Hi, this is the second episode of the module on lesson planning. Actually, the first one we talked about, we gave you a framework of CSFV2, and that's a very robust framework for setting objectives. We thought that today we might talk about what do you do the minute you enter the class. And you need to specify that very clearly in your lesson plan. So what you do is you activate prior knowledge. And where is this prior knowledge? It is in the long-term memory. Activate the relevant prior knowledge and bringing it to the consciousness of the students so that they will understand whatever is the new knowledge you're presenting, because new concepts and skills need to be cemented on old bricks which are there in the long-term memory, so that you have a firm knowledge wall without gaps. So you have to identify, first of all, what is the relevant prior knowledge which would be useful for the students to really imbibe whatever you are about to present in your class. Whenever you're presenting something new, of course, not every period, but whenever you're presenting something new. Now, in order to use this strategy, you could give cues, advanced organizers, show them YouTube videos, whatever. But the purpose needs to be very well understood. The purpose is not to just tell a story or create an energizer or a hook. If you do that, then you call it an energizer. But activating prior knowledge, which is already in the long-term memory, bringing it to the consciousness of the students so that you are creating a readiness for learning, that is the purpose of this strategy. So you need to write this down very clearly in your lesson plan. Let's continue with my unit on the water cycle that we took last time. If I were to activate the relevant prior knowledge from real life of the child and from all the experiences that they are having at home and otherwise, and I would look back at what is the CSFV2 that I wrote. So I had written about they will understand the idea of a cycle, if you remember. So I need to do something to reinforce that idea. I also know that they must have done the life cycle of a butterfly earlier, probably plant life cycle. They know a bicycle and how it goes around. So that's what I'm going to talk about to activate the prior knowledge about what is a cycle. Similarly, for condensation, I'm going to point their attention to how they see the droplets of water on the cold drink bottles or water bottles in summer. We never call it condensation. We never even call it condensation when we see the windshield of the car with a lot of water drops. What we say is that take a rag and wipe it. That's all. So the students are not able to connect their real life experiences with whatever is happening in the textbook, and it's like another world. So this is what I might point to for the relevant knowledge for condensation. Similarly, for the evaporation idea, which is a linear process, they're probably seeing steam all the time, and that's what I might refer to. So this is what is to be done. This is the kind of prior knowledge which is the teacher has to bring into the consciousness. It's already there with the students. It's very well said that all of us know something about everything. So it's already there. You need to just activate it so that it comes into the working memory, and we play around with that new knowledge, and it solidifies, condenses, settles, and goes back into the long-term memory as new knowledge. So this is the second episode and the second idea and the second section also of your lesson plan, which you should be careful about. So sometimes in some universities, this is in the B.Ed courses, they call it set induction, or they may just say prior knowledge. But the real good way of saying this is activate prior knowledge. If you like what Shikshangan is presenting to you through these YouTube videos that we're putting in a lot of effort in, do write to us, do like, do subscribe. Also leave your feedback and comments if you want more stuff. We'll be very happy to present it to you. Thank you for staying with us.